Okay, so we have news one. This is about Greece. Greece train crash survivors describe nightmarish seconds. Survivors have told of a nightmarish 10 seconds as the train carriage overturned and was engulfed in flames in a crash in northern Greece. At least 36 people have died and dozens more were injured in a head-on collision between two trains near the city of Larissa. Rescuers have been working through the night to find survivors. We heard a big bang, said a 28-year-old passenger who jumped to safety from the wreckage. We were turning over in the carriage until we fell on our sides and until the commotion stopped. Then there was panic, cables, fire. The fire was immediate. As we were turning over, we were being burned. The fire was right and left. For 10 to 15 seconds, it was chaos. Stumbling over wires, cables, hanging broken windows, people screaming, people trapped. People have described having to crawl through windows and over broken glass as they tried to escape, according to one shaken peep. Fortunately, they were able to open the doors and escape fairly quickly. In other wagons, they did not manage to get out, and one wagon even caught fire. So that's so sad. This is about Greece news about the train collision. News 2, Bola Tinubu wins Nigeria's presidential election against Atiku Abubakar and Peter. Ruling party candidate Bola Tinubu has been declared the winner of Nigeria's disputed presidential election. The 70-year-old veteran politician got 37% of the vote, official results show. His main rival, Atiku Abubakar, polled 29% and Labour's lead, albeit 25%. Their parties had earlier dismissed the poll as a sham and demanded a rerun. Mr. Tinubu is one of Nigeria's richest politicians and based his campaign on his record of rebuilding the biggest city. Because when he was governor, he was nevertheless defeated in the city by Mr. Obi, a relative newcomer who mobilized the support of many young people, especially in urban areas, shaking up the country's two-party system. President Muhammadu Buhari is stepping down after 2 terms in office, marked by economic stagnation around the country, from an Islamist crisis of kidnapping for ransom and separatist attacks in the southeast. Mr. Tinubu now has the tasks of solving these problems, among others, in Africa's most populous nation and biggest oil exporter. Okay, so today's news: drone crash near Moscow was failed attack, governor says. A drone has crashed in the Moscow region in what was likely an attempt to target civilian infrastructure, the regional governor said. Andrei Vorobyov was speaking after the defense ministry reported downing 2 Ukrainian drones in southern Russia. Ukraine does not claim responsibility for attacks inside Russia. Russian energy giant Gazprom operates a facility near the village of Gvastovo, about 100 kilometers from Moscow, where the drone crashed. Gazprom told Russian state-owned news agency RIA Novosti that its operations in the Kolomna district had not been interrupted. The target of the drone in Kolomna was probably a civilian infrastructure facility, which was not damaged, Mr. Vorobyov posted on Telegram. There are no casualties or damage on the ground. The FSB and other competent authorities are investigating, he added. Images shared by Russian media and officials show a damaged drone in a snow-covered field in front of forest of birch trees. The area around the Gazprom facility is heavily forested.